Hi and welcome back to the Science Fantasy Experience. Been a while. Haven't made a video for like 4 or 5 weeks. My last video was my review of Fortnite's Dire, which I've got to tell you, I haven't put him down every few days. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put that into another pose. God, I love 22 points of articulation. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to take a break from making YouTube videos, just because there was kind of so much going on, especially with COVID, and work has been incredibly full on, and big decisions were made, and it just kind of, when I finished work, I kind of just wanted to shut off and spend time with my family and my toys, and I kind of just wanted to re-engage with other channels. I kind of just went back through and caught up on a load of videos and found new channels to get on board with, and also find inspiration for my own. But since we're now in lockdown 2.0, I kind of thought I'd jump back on, see how rusty I am, and just kind of give an update to the channel and what's coming up in the next few weeks, months. So, definitely got videos coming. With lockdown, I'm now furloughed, so I've got all day to spend with my twins, and then I've got the evenings to definitely create some content. And even though my collection is kind of currently in storage, I think about 80% of it is in storage, I've still got a ton of toys just dotted around the house, pick up and play bits and pieces. And now that I do have free time, I can actually finally get round to reviewing Roy Focker's VF1. I've had this thing like for a year, and I flip it back between all 3 modes, and it always just seems to end up back in Gerwalk and in a different part of the house. But I've been wanting to review it for just months and months, and either not finding the time, or kind of just, I want it to be somewhat extensive review, because there is 3 modes, and Robotech and Macross are a beloved part of my childhood, and to own a masterpiece iteration of it, it's just, I want the video to do it some justice. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing in the next month or so, for sure. And the other that I just want to get a review out for, again, which I've had just a couple of months, is the Tron limited edition San Diego Comic-Con action figure. Again, a beloved bit of my childhood, and finally owning a representation of Tron, I've got to get a review out of this. I finally found my UV black light, because it does something special, this action figure. So yeah, definitely gonna get this guy up there. He's a 7-inch of pure 80s computer glory. So yeah, there's definitely 2 videos on the way. There's also going to be a few more. 2 pre-orders expected this month, and another one in December. 3 things that I'm super looking forward to. It's going to be my first experience of Transformers mainline now, with a very special Seeker on the way. I don't want to give too much away, and I kind of want to keep the other 2 as a surprise, because they, again, they're going to mean a lot to me, and in some ways I can't believe that they've been released. So yeah, that's what's going to be coming up in terms of the Science Fantasy Experience. But also, I would like to take this moment to introduce Blast from the Past. Back in the first lockdown, Zort Rider and I decided to put on Bots at Home, a virtual fan Transformers convention, and it was a phenomenal success. It wasn't just me and Zort Rider, it's just we badgered our friends into helping us create this convention because TFN was just, it was never going to happen. So we wanted to bring a whole plethora of Transformers content to YouTube across that weekend. And as I said, it was a huge success. It generated hundreds of pounds for Mary's Meals, as well as just pure, unadulterated robot love for Transformers. And with Lockdown 2.0, I decided that we should put on another kind of convention. Lockdown and furlough and the coronavirus, it's having a devastating effect on the world, and especially our mental well-being. So I have rallied round as many people from Bots at Home as I can, and we are going to put on 6 hours worth of pure nostalgic joy, looking back at the last 4 decades of toys and cartoons, comics, called Blast from the Past. You will see myself, Fingers on Plastic, Zort Rider, Junkie Dave, Bisto Yeti, The Collector 75, Kato's Collection, Larkin's Lair, The Glorified Toaster, Borders Dude, Ultramargus, the guys from the Transformers show, and anyone else that wants to join us on this nostalgic ride for that day. If you do want to join us, leave me a comment or get hold of me on Facebook or Instagram. Check out the new Facebook page when it goes live a bit later, and watch the trailer, which will feature on my channel after this video. We're gonna just really take a nostalgic ride back through those decades with toy reviews and toy photography. You're gonna see toys that you've perhaps never seen before, toys that you've forgotten. We're gonna just delve deep into the 80s, 90s and 2000s. You know, we're gonna take a look at Zoids, Transformers, Turtles, Batman, all these wonderful toys and experiences that we all had growing up and have taken us into adulthood. It's going to be so much fun, and if it is even half the size of Bots at Home, I just think it's going to be a great time, and it's something that people can all relate to. And as I said, it's all about well-being. It's all about the camaraderie and solidarity within the toy collecting community. So, on Saturday the 21st of November from 1 till 7, come join me on my channel and all the others for an absolute trip down memory lane. I've been Rudy Sasu. Stay home, stay safe, stay strong. Thanks for watching.